Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how to bleach your knots. So we're going to be using this bleaching powder and this developer 40 volume developer. So here we're going to pour in a little bit of bleach. You don't need too much, just a little bit of the bleach, and then we'll go in with our developer too, because right here we're trying to make a paste like consistency. We don't want it to be too thick and not too light, because if it's too thick or if it's too light, the bleach will tend to soak down through the lace and touch your hair strand. So we don't want that. We only want to bleach the knots on the lace to give it that natural and subtle look. So here you just stir the bleach together, stir them together, and just stir. You don't need to do clockwise or anti-clockwise, just stir. And then when you see, check it out. Right here now is too light, so I had to pour a little bit of the bleaching powder to make it a little bit more thick, because we need a paste like consistency. So now you just stir. Okay, so you just have to stir it together, and as you can see it's still too light, so I have to go in with a little bleaching powder, and then I stir again. Stir until it turns into a paste. There's no chunks inside. It's paste, like not too thick and please not too light. That's how you mix the bleaching powder and the developer. Okay, so now let's get right into bleaching the knots. So this is the lace. This is the 6x6 handmade closure made with HD lace. I actually made this by myself, and by God's grace I'll be coming up with a video on how I made this in my next video. So I just clip the hairs to prevent the bleach from touching the hair. You want to let them stay together, the strands, so the bleach will not touch the hairs. And I use my brush. I prefer using this toothbrush to apply the bleach when I want to bleach my knots, the closures of frontal knots, because I noticed that this brush, it helps me apply the bleach well on the lace. And please, let's make sure you always start at the middle of your lace, where the hairs are more full than the front of the hairs. You start from the middle of the closure, and then you just go in. And please make sure that the lace, the closure or the frontal that you are going to bleach the knot, it's well laid on a table, on a flat surface like it is now. You try to lay them flat so you can easily apply the bleach to the lace. So you just spread the bleach on it, spread them evenly. Don't be scared. You don't have to be using it little. You just have to be generous while applying this. You have to be generous and you apply it. Make sure it goes smooth. And while I'm doing this, I use the back of the toothbrush to carefully lay this substance well on the lace, so evenly go around. I use the back of the toothbrush, and then as you can see, after I finish laying the bleach on the body of the closure, I have slightly moved to the front of the lace where the hairlines are, because the strands on the front of the lace is not as full as the back, so it will be faster. It will take lesser time to bleach than compared to the back. The hairline will take lesser time to bleach compared to the back of the lace. And then I apply more bleach on it. more, use the back of the brush to spread it out, to spread them in, so that every strands of the hair, every knot will be touched by the bleach. And then the remaining part of the hairline, I apply more and evenly spread it out so that every knot will be bleached. So now guys, we're done applying the paste to the closure. So I don't like leaving the paste on for too long because I don't want to over bleach the knot. So I leave it for like 10 minutes and then I go and rinse it out. Guys, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Thank you. So guys, now we're going to be rinsing off the bleach with this purple shampoo. It removes braziness for extra blondes too. So when we're washing this hair, we're not just going to soak it into a bowl or a bucket, no. And at the moment I don't have it, my tap is not running. So when you're rinsing the bleach out, you don't just pour into the bleach like that. You pour from the hair strands down so that the bleach will wash down. It will not come up into the strand, because when you wash from under the lace, the bleach would wash down into the strands. We don't want that, so it doesn't get clogged up inside the strands. We want to wash it down just the way I'm doing it over here. As you can see, the bleach is already falling off from the lace, because this is one thing that we stylists, we have to be very careful, because if the bleach should stay on the strands, especially when you don't rinse the closure of frontals properly, with time those bleach will affect the strands of your hair, especially the knots. It will tend to pull over time. So you want to rinse the closures whereby the lace is facing down, not facing you. You hold the strand just the way it is now. I'm doing it now. The lace should be facing down so the bleach can carefully come out from the lace. This is the best way to prevent further damage later, so your client will not come back and say, oh, why is my lace pulling? Is it that bleaching the knots is not advisable? No, you have to do this step. This step is very, very important. So now I'm still going to rinse, because you need to thoroughly rinse out those bleach out from the closure. Okay, so now guys, we're going to go in with the purple shampoo, and please do not pour in your purple shampoo on the lace. No, it's not advisable. It's not, no, it doesn't give you that the good end result that you want. It doesn't give you that perfect result. So the best thing to do is to pour in a little bit of the shampoo, purple shampoo, inside the bowl or something, just the way I'm doing it right now. Pour it into a little bit of water. You don't need too much water. Pour in the little shampoo, the purple shampoo, mix it with the water thoroughly, just the way I did. And then you just, soak in the closure. Soak it inside. You don't wash. Like, no, you don't wash. You just press like manner, just like this. You just press. You don't like rumple it. No, you don't. Just press. Sometimes it's also good if you want to soak it, fine, but this is the first washing, so it's just to still rinse out any bleach that might have been left on the lace. You just wash like this. And then guys, it's best advisable to use purple shampoo when you're washing out bleach like this. Don't use the normal regular shampoos for black hairs. No, you use this purple shampoo. And then this is the first wash. I just pour out the water and then I take another one. I still rinsed it out, because we want to remove every trace of bleach on this lace. Remove every trace of bleach from this closure. and then I wash it again. You don't need too much water, just little water, and then you mix the purple shampoo with the water to evenly distribute the shampoo so that you can just put the closure inside. So after I did this, I still went in again with the closure. You rinsed, you don't wash please, so you don't extremely tangle the lace. And then I leave it for like a minute or two to soak, because purple shampoo, it's a very good treatment for hair too. It's a very good treatment for hair too. It reduces that frizziness that might want to come up later. So and then after 2 minutes I bring it out, squeeze it, and then I just use normal water to rinse out the purple shampoo. Please, you also have to thoroughly rinse out the purple shampoo out of the closure. Thoroughly rinsed it out. It's best to use a running water, but at the moment my tap is not running, so I have to pour in water, just where I did in this video. So please guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, please.